If under 21 years of age, you are considered to be driving while under the influence if your blood alcohol level is A. 0.08% or higher, B. 0.10% or higher, C. 0.05% or higher, D. 0.02% or higher, D. 0.02% or higher. If you are under age 21, Pennsylvania's laws do not permit you to drive with any measurable alcohol in your system. If you are under 21, you are considered to be driving under the influence if your blood alcohol level is 0.02% or greater. Highway and expressway guide signs are A. Orange with black letters, B. Green with white letters, C. Yellow with black letters, D. Red with white letters. B. Green with white letters. Highway and expressway guide signs are green with white letters. Pennant-shaped signs indicate A. School zones, B. No passing zones, C. Speed limits, D. Railroad crossings. B. No passing zones. Pennant-shaped signs usually indicate no passing zones. Text will also be on the sign to confirm that it is a no passing zone. You do not have to stop for a school bus that is stopped with its red lights flashing and stop arm extended if you A. Are driving on the opposite side of a divided highway, B. Are behind the bus, C. See no children present, D. Can safely pass on the left. A. Are driving on the opposite side of a divided highway. The only situation during which you are not required to stop for a school bus that is stopped with its lights flashing and stop arm extended is if you are driving on the opposite side of a divided highway.
Want to ace your DMV test? Go to cheatsheets.com and get your guaranteed cheat sheet.
Compared to driving during the day, driving at night is A. Less dangerous, B. No more or less dangerous, C. More dangerous, D. Easier on your eyes, C. More dangerous. Driving at night is more dangerous than driving during the day for several reasons. It is harder to see in the dark, you may be temporarily blinded by the glare from other vehicles' lights, and there are likely to be more drivers on the road who are tired or under the influence. You may pass another vehicle if the line dividing your lane from the lane you wish to enter is a fill in the blank line. A. Broken white, B. Double solid yellow, C. Solid yellow, D. Solid white. A. Broken white. White lines separate traffic lanes traveling in the same direction. You may cross broken white lines to pass, as long as the passing lane is clear. It is against the law for anyone under the age of 21 to fill in the blank. Alcohol. A. Wear clothing advertising, B. Be in the presence of, C. Consume, D. Serve, C. Consume. It is against the law for anyone under 21 to buy or consume alcohol, have it in their possession, or have it in a vehicle that they are driving. A flashing yellow light at an intersection means that you should A. Slow down and proceed with care, B. Continue normally through the intersection, C. Stop and proceed when a green light appears, D. Stop and proceed when the way is clear. A. Slow down and proceed with care. A flashing yellow light at an intersection means caution. If you approach such a light, slow down, look, and proceed with care. Drivers entering a roundabout or traffic circle? A. Must always stop before entering. B. Must yield to drivers already in the roundabout or traffic circle. C. Have the right of way if there is one lane. D. Have the right of way if there are two lanes. B. Must yield to drivers already in the roundabout or traffic circle. Drivers entering a roundabout or traffic circle must yield the right of way to drivers already in the circle. This sign means A. T intersection. B. Lane shifting. C. Side road. D. Do not block intersection. A. T intersection. Warning signs prepare drivers for upcoming road conditions and hazards and are usually yellow with black markings. This sign warns drivers that they are approaching a T intersection and should prepare to turn either right or left. Stress can affect your driving by A. Lowering your ability to focus on driving. B. Decreasing your chances of an accident. C. Causing you to fall asleep at the wheel. D. Making you more aware of others around you. A. Lowering your ability to focus on driving. Emotions can have a great effect on your driving ability. You may not be able to drive well if you are overly worried, excited, afraid, angry, or sad. Stress can lessen your concentration on the task of driving. It is better to wait to drive than to risk driving while you are emotionally unstable. The law gives. Fill in the blank. The right of way at intersections. A. No one. B. Drivers turning left. C. Drivers going straight. D. Drivers turning right. A. No one. The law does not give anyone the right of way at intersections, it only says who must yield. Even when one driver is legally required to yield the right of way, if they fail to do so, other drivers are still required to stop or yield as necessary to avoid a crash. When entering a street from a driveway, you A. Must drive slowly to allow approaching vehicles and pedestrians time to get out of your way. B. Must honk your horn so approaching vehicles and pedestrians know to give you room. C. Must stop and proceed only when there are no pedestrians or vehicles approaching. D. Can disregard any pedestrians if there is no sidewalk. C. Must stop and proceed only when there are no pedestrians or vehicles approaching. Always stop before entering the roadway from a driveway and yield to any approaching vehicles or crossing pedestrians. The stop should be made before crossing the sidewalk area. Failure to stop is unlawful. Before turning left, it is important to A. Sound your horn. B. Yield to oncoming vehicles. C. Swing to the right side of your lane. D. Wait until oncoming traffic has a red light. B. Yield to oncoming vehicles. When turning left at a traffic signal, you must yield the right of way to pedestrians and oncoming traffic. Hydroplaning is usually caused by A. Excessive stops. B. Sudden stops. C. Sudden turns. D. Excessive speed. D. Excessive speed. Your tires become less effective at clearing water from the road as you increase your speed. If you drive too fast, they may lose their grip entirely, leaving the vehicle sliding on a film of water. This is known as hydroplaning. A single broken yellow line down the center of a two-lane road indicates A. Lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are not permitted to pass. B. Lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. C. Lanes are moving in the same direction and drivers are not permitted to pass. D. Lanes are moving in the same direction and drivers are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. B. Lanes are moving in opposite directions and drivers are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. Yellow lines are used to separate traffic moving in opposite directions. Dashed lines indicate that drivers directly next to the line are permitted to pass when it is safe to do so. The speed limit is. Fill in the blank. Miles per hour when yellow lights are flashing on a school zone speed limit sign. A. 25. B. 15. C. 20. D. 35. B. 15. When the flashing yellow lights on a school zone sign are activated, or during an indicated school zone time period, you may travel no faster than 15 miles per hour. When you drive through an area where children are playing, you should expect them: A. To know when it is safe to cross the street. B. To stop at the curb before crossing the street. C. To run out in front of you without looking. D. Not to cross the street unless they are with an adult. C. To run out in front of you without looking. You should always reduce your speed and use extra caution when children are in the vicinity. They may fail to understand the danger and may run out in front of you without looking.